Hi viewers, how you all do today? Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be talking to you about the importance of using UWorld to study for your NCLEX exam. International student. I did all my nursing education in Africa, and when I came to America, it was so difficult for me to choose which material was good for me to study for my exam. It was so difficult. There were many. There were Kaplan. There was Saunders. There were a lot of materials that I was really confused in which one was going to be good for me to prepare for my NCLEX. And at the end, I wrote the exam 3 times, and on my third trial, I passed. And from my experience writing the exam up to 3 times, I was able to identify which material was the best one that really helped me to pass my exam. So on my 2 trials, I studied all of the material. I studied Saunders. I started with Saunders and Kaplan. And when I went and took the exam the first and the second time, I failed. And I was studying UWorld. One of the things that I discovered was that UWorld was so difficult for me. When I took the Saunders, I was able to answer some of the questions. I could score 80, 90, sometimes 100. And it made me to understand that I was really right to take the exam. Even with Kaplan too, I avoided UWorld because it was so tough. And little did I know that those questions were the questions of UWorld were just similar to the ones in the exam. So when I took the exam 2 times, I discovered that the questions in the exam were similar to UWorld questions. So it clicked in my head. I said that UWorld is so difficult for me to understand. When I'm having 80 in Saunders or Kaplan, I come to UWorld, I'm having 40. So I keep away. I decided to just put aside Kaplan and Saunders, and I decided to concentrate on UWorld. I studied all the question for the first time. I make sure that I read all the rationale, and for the right answer, I read for the wrong one. I did it all and go through the question for the first time. I decided now to take it the second time. I was studying, I said that's the first time. Make sure I read all the rationale. The second time now the question were becoming so familiar to me. They were familiar because I did not want to go and take the exam of it. So I wanted to do like another way of it. I concentrated only on UWorld. I went the first time, I went and finished all the questions. The second time I took it, I was still studying as if I've not done it before. I discovered I was becoming now so familiar with the question and the answers. I went and finished it. And the third time, I was able to score from 70, I was scored 80, I was scored 90. I did it the third time. I went and finished. I took my post assessment. It told me that I have the high probability of passing. I went to the exam. Can you imagine? I saw questions so similar to UWorld. They were so similar. It was so easy for me to answer. There was no tension. I was so relaxed when I was answering this question. And behold, I passed my exam. When I did the PSMV trip, I passed my exam. So I'm saying all this because I want to make you understand that if you're an international student like me, I don't want you to go through the same difficulty that I had when I was preparing my exam. I'm here to let you know that the best material that you can use is UWorld. It's just the best. If you take your time, you take your questions, you answer the first set of questions, all the questions for the first time and finish, and you're failing, maybe you're having 20, 40, 60, don't be discouraged. Take it the second time, the question the second time, and go and finish. You'll start having 60, 70. Go the third time, you take it until you're able to have 80%, 90%, or even 70%. Know that you're ready to pass that exam. Don't hurry to go and take the exam if you're having 60, 50%. Know that you don't know enough because you meet questions that they'll twist it. You might be familiar with your word, but they'll twist it in a way that you will not be able to understand. So taking the question like in 3 sets, like 3 rounds of those questions, will make you to become familiar with every question, so that if in case they twist it in another way, you'll be able to understand the question and choose the right answer. So UWorld is just the best. Even as you study the UWorld, make sure that if there's any area, because UWorld make you, at the end when you take your exam, they'll tell you that area where you pass, where the area where you need to work on. If there's an area where you need to work on, go to YouTube, search that particular topic, and you'll see various teachers, people that explaining that particular topic in various ways. Will help you to be able to understand that topic well. So far so good. I just want to let you know that UWorld is the best. Many have testified that UWorld helped them. Even those who studied here in America, they can testify that UWorld helped them to be able to pass their exam. Us international students, the way we study back there in our own home country, we don't study, we have the same material, but the way they set our questions is not the same here. So for you to be able to integrate and understand the best way, the best material for you to pass your exams is to maybe go to YouTube and they will tell you. But for me, this video is to add to other videos that are telling you that UWorld is just the best material to study for your NCLEX. So I'll always post video. I've been working now for 2 years. I have a lot to tell you about NCLEX. I have a lot to tell you about the experience as a new nurse in America. I have a lot to tell you about how to evaluate your documents in order to sit for the NCLEX exam. I have a lot to tell you. Anything that you know, how to use the PSA view after taking your exams, I have a lot to tell you. So if there's anything you want me to discuss on, just put it at the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also click the notify button so that whenever I post a new video, they will notify you about my video and you watch. Maybe it is a video that will answer some of your questions that maybe you don't know how to put it, and you watch it and you are able to solve your problem. There are also a lot of things I do, exercise, I do a lot of things that I might post on my channel. Please always come by. If you are new, please subscribe, like, give comment so that you tell me if there's something that I'll need to work on or something you want me to discuss. I'm always ready. Thank you very much for watching. God bless you. Love you.